Love and light, children of earth. Now, there are a lot of misconception about the Tartarians, right? Who were they, right? Their history has been systematically covered up for a reason. Because, see, they don't want this generation to know how great they could be, right? And not only that, they don't want you to know your past. And I'm gonna shed some light on this because they're about to, at least they're trying to pull off the same thing again, like they did in the past, right? The thing is, these Tartarians was actually hybrid Anunnakis, right? They were hybrid Anunnakis, and they they were brought worldwide by Thoth, right? The Atlantean, right? These hybrid Anunnaki, they were responsible for building even Atlantis, right? There were generations of them, but they have one thing in common, right? They were very spiritual, for one, and technology was a part of their lifestyle. They remember they they were mixed with the Anunnakis, right? So, and the Anunnaki taught them a lot. So they knew a lot, right? Um, after after the Anunnaki Council left Earth, right? I want to be specific, right? So y'all bear with me here, right? They began to build, you know, these structures, right? Because now they started to, you know, multiply in their region, right? So they knew how to make technology work for them because remember, they were the one who even built the pyramids, right? Yeah, well, they say they were giants. If y'all, the hybrid Anunnakis they were tall, by the way. So a lot of um, historians may mistake them for giants, right? They were tall, okay? But at any rate, you know, they left a whole lot of monuments on this earth, right? And they were destroyed by these children of Murdoch, I call them, the evil ones, right? Because they don't want you to know the true history of where the children of Murdoch came from and who you truly are, right? They try to disguise that, right? But these Tartarians, up till this day, these demons cannot destroy the Tartarians' work. Because when you see a Tartarian work, you know it. But they were actually hybrid Anunnaki, okay? They were black people, right? And they, you know, after they were dispersed, you understand, all over the earth, and they tried to jumpstart their own little civilization where they're at. You understand? And they did it. They did it until when Murdoch started sending his creation among them. That's when trouble started. See, Murdoch was the one who got rid of them. Yeah. He got rid of them neatly. Right? Some of them were turned into, I call them pillars of salt, stones. You know? The Murdoch used the Anunnaki technology against them. Right? And he destroyed a lot of them. And further down, because see, before we go further down, these buildings that were erected by the Tartarians, these buildings are not even in the hundreds of ages, right? These buildings are in the thousands of years that was erected by the Tartarians. Okay? Some of them even have time capsules on them. Right? These and the time capsule, I do believe as they go along was replaced by some of these demonic people just to take credit. You understand? Because these buildings were actually in the thousands of years old. They start erecting them right after Egypt was destroyed, right? And oh boy, I'm telling you, these people they did a number on us, you know. They really did a number on us. The head of the Tartarian Empire was actually in the Caribbean. Okay? It was in the Caribbean. And up till this day, these two countries have been widely sought after and tried to be suppressed by the system that needs be, because they know the natural history of these two countries that play a very important role in the Tartarian Empire. Okay? I'm not gonna call any name of these countries yet. I want y'all to do y'all homework. Okay? Do y'all homework. All these monuments are very old. Right? Murdoch sent is, I'm saying like in the 1500s, you know, and so on, even a little before. Murdoch sent out his creation, his new race of people to these islands and these countries to take it away from the siblings of the Tartarians, right? Because the Tartarians, they start having children with the Murdoch creation, so you know they were ruling, actually ruling what their forefathers had made, right? And you know, Murdoch sent out his band of criminals, these Jews, right? I wanted to check your history, all you countries, and see when the Jews arrive in your country, right? That's when the TKO took place. Okay? That's just one way. It's either that or they send armies to do it, right? But they overthrow the Tartarians in a neat manner, right? They did it neatly. Now, I know how they did it, and I'm gonna do another video on it so you understand what took place, why Tartaria is no more, right? All are, I wouldn't say all, but children in the West, like black people from the West, they are bloodlines of these Tartarians. They did not actually come from Africa, right? They were born and bred in the West. I'm not saying you didn't have some people come over from Africa, but they were original people here in the West, right? Which were born, didn't know nothing about Africa, right? And their bloodline is of Tartarian and Murdoch's creation. But like I said, that history there is a very long history, and I'm gonna do it so you could have a full understanding of what took place. Because, see, you've been lied to so much. You understand? You've been lied to a lot. Okay? And this is why it's hard for you to find yourself. So I'm gonna help you find it. Love and light, children of earth.